Hey guys, it's Basically 5 here, and I'm here with my friend DFGHulk, aka Daniel, and we're here to tell you something that's actually pretty damn important in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, this has been on my mind for some time now, since before I even came out here. It's been so long, and I've always been trying to I've been holding this in for a while, and I've always wanted to get this out, to just to share this, but I never had the ability to do that. But now that I'm friends with this guy here, now I have the chance. So I'm here to tell you, actually we're here to tell you about something that I have thought up that I think would be pretty beneficial for humanity.
Just a disclaimer, everything you're about to hear us say would probably make you think we're crazy. But you know what? History is full with geniuses that have managed to lose their minds. Think about Einstein, for example. Anyway.
But yeah, so what I've been thinking about for some time now is a way to perfect the human mind and the human body. A way of, accomplishing this in order for us to make, that huge leap in the field of science, or of course different types of science, and technology. You see, when people say that, like there's absolutely only one sure way for us to make a certain leap like that, but it can't be with our bodies, it has to be with just our minds, that's kind of false. Kind of. It is. Because, in a way, you're really kind of wasting, technology when you're just reusing different bodies, over and over and over again.
Yeah, but think about how many different types of iPods there are. It's all the same. It's all the same damn iPod.
Now, my idea is a way to perfect our cells. Skin cells, blood cells, all types of cells, all of them really. The way it would work is a single cell perfected. It would be programmed that once it's shot into the bloodstream, injected, of course, it travels through the nervous system. Eventually, when it reaches the brain, it sends a signal wave throughout your entire central nervous system and your entire vitals and organs and whatnot. All your cells are now given the information that they no longer have to function the way they used to, meaning that they no longer have to rely on your original need for food or water or even sleep, because your energy would constantly be flowing. So the way it works is that the cells that you now have, they absorb atoms, molecules, mainly matter and mass, empty space really, and this is something I call the cellular inhibitor. The cellular inhibitor is the perfect cell, and it perfects everything down to your genetic structure, your genome, everything. And the thing about it is that, unlike many other types of like penicillin or something like that, it generalizes, so it doesn't have to be specific on what you need to survive with.
Exactly.
You don't have to survive off a certain type of atom or a certain type of mass or matter. It can be any type of matter. It can even be dark matter, like in space.
Maybe even antimatter.
Even antimatter, of course, because your cells absorb all that matter, using that as its food supply, its air supply, its water supply, its energy source.
So you have really no need to eat, sleep, drink. You can if you want to, but it really doesn't have any impact on you in the grand scheme of things. Whether you sleep or not doesn't really matter. You can go an entire year without sleeping and you'd be just fine, really. With the cellular inhibitor, that is. Don't try this in real life right now.
And the cellular inhibitor, it would since it generalizes, of course, there's no need for food. Yeah, like what he said just now, you can taste, you can eat if you want, but what happens is that your cells, what you eat, it would simply, turn it into nothing but atoms and molecules within you, and it would just basically become the rest of the mass that you've already absorbed. So basically, it's sort of like when you're digesting, except you're not gonna fart later on or go to the bathroom or anything like that.
Yeah, thank God.
Now, it also has a lot of other, benefits. One being that of a healing factor, meaning that your cells regenerate at a rapid speed. So, if you were to get cut, it would instantly heal. And if you age, there's a certain point in life where you would stop aging with a cellular inhibitor. There's a certain point in life when your skin cells start to die off, and that age being that of age 30, when your skin cells are just right at the for the picking and everything, right where it's the right mark. And so the cellular inhibitor, once you reach 30, your cells no longer they stop growing old. They start to grow stronger. Actually, they get stronger and they get better. And also, this works for your organs, like your pancreas, your stomach, your heart, your lungs, even your brain. And for the brain, this is a whole, different thing. It also augments your natural abilities. So
basically makes you superhuman.
Yeah, it makes you strong. It makes you able to heal. It makes you so you can, withstand a lot. Your endurance. And it also increases your higher brain function.
So makes you smarter.
Yeah.
Makes everybody the next Stephen Hawking then.
Well, actually, think of it more like Albert Einstein, Stephen Hawking,
and all the other
Alexander Fleming. All the greatest minds combined times 1,000.
Holy shit.
That would be the average intelligence.
That's average.
That's average.
So there's some lower and there's some higher. So.
And the thing about this though is that it only increases your capacity for your intelligence. It only increases your intelligence. It does not change your personality. It does not reconfigure your way of your opinions or your perceptions and whatnot.
It just perfects the human body.
It perfects your health. It perfects your vision. Everything else.
And diseases, and all the really huge diseases out there like cancer or AIDS, whatever you have, even diabetes, all that stuff would go away just by having that cellular inhibitor, and it's really a great thing. It's
the very idea of the next evolution.
The thing is, though, it's like, well, it's like this is a very ambitious project, as you can see. I mean, this is the kind of thing scientists haven't even dreamed about yet. I mean, this is some really, really far out there stuff.
But I mean, in technical terms, they have thought of this, but in separate parts. They haven't really thought of this as a whole. Rather, individually, they thought of like the certain different ideas, like the healing or the strength. We have something like for strength. I mean, but it's it's not perfected though. Like steroids, that has side effects in it.
Clearly,
it does a lot. It has overaggression. Your testosterone. It shrinks your
But with the inhibitor, the only side effect is that your body's perfect. That's it.